If you're an empathic mom navigating a narcissistic divorce or trying to effectively co-parent with a high conflict narcissistic ex, you might feel like your kindness and cooperation are just pushing you deeper into conflict. Today, I want to help you understand why your kindness is being weaponized and how this dynamic traps so many loving moms in a painful cycle. Have you ever tried to make a simple change to the parenting plan? Like when your child is sick and you need a little extra time or flexibility? Maybe you approached your ex with kindness, hoping they'd understand. But instead of support, you were met with resistance, blame, or manipulation. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone and it's not your fault. I'm Maura McMahon, Empathic Empowerment Guide and Narc-Proof Mom. In this video, we are diving into how narcissists use your kindness and empathy against you.
We are the mothers. We are the mothers. We are the mothers. We are the mothers. We seek. We are the healing. We seek peace.
So let's use a pretty common example. Say your child is sick and you try to adjust the parenting plan. So picture this. Your little one wakes up with a high fever, feeling miserable and needing extra care. You instinctively know that what your child needs most right now is comfort, rest, and a calm environment. So you reach out to your ex with a message or a call, gently explaining the situation and asking if you can shift the pickup time by a few hours, or maybe even rearrange the weekend schedule to give your child time to recover. You're kind and you're reasonable in your request because your priority is your child's well-being. You're not trying to control or manipulate the situation. You're trying to be flexible to meet your child's needs. But instead of understanding, empathy, or cooperation, you get a reaction that feels like a punch to the gut. Your ex accuses you of playing games, of using the kids as pawns, or trying to manipulate the schedule. They might say things like, "You're always trying to keep me from seeing the kids," or "You just don't want to share custody," or "You just don't want our child to see me." It's very accusatory. And suddenly, your simple, kind request is framed as an attack. And you find yourself caught in a cycle of defensiveness and doubt. You start questioning yourself. Am I really being selfish? Am I overreacting? Is this just another battle I have to fight? This is a classic tactic of narcissistic abuse called weaponizing kindness. Your empathy and your cooperative spirit, which are strengths, are twisted into weaknesses in their eyes. They use your willingness to communicate and cooperate as an opportunity to control you, to exhaust your emotional energy, and to keep you off balance. What's heartbreaking is that this pattern doesn't just hurt you, it confuses and unsettles your kids too, because they pick up on the tension and the conflict. Over time, this dynamic can erode your confidence as a mom and your ability to advocate for your family's needs. So how do you break free from this exhausting cycle without losing your kindness or becoming someone you're not? First, it's essential to understand that your kindness itself is not the problem. What's happening is that without clear boundaries and awareness, your empathy becomes a door left open for manipulation. The Narc-Proof Mom Method teaches you how to recognize these patterns early. You learn to see the red flags, when cooperation turns into control, when your attempts at kindness are met with blame or guilt trips, and when your ex's reactions are less about your request and more about maintaining power. One of the key tools you'll develop is setting firm, loving boundaries. For example, when your child is sick, instead of entering into a potentially draining negotiation, you might say something like, "Fiona is sick, so I am adjusting the schedule to help her feel better. I'll let you know how she's doing and when she can return to the normal routine." This kind of communication is clear, compassionate, and non-negotiable. You'll also learn how to protect your own emotional energy by not engaging in blame games or trying to win conversations. Instead, you focus on what truly matters, the well-being of your children and of yourself. Another powerful aspect of the method is healing your own wounds from past trauma. Narcissistic abuse often activates deep emotional pain. And without healing, it's easy to fall back into old patterns of self-doubt and people-pleasing. The course guides you through healing generational trauma so you can step into your power as a strong, empathic mom who models healthy boundaries and confidence. By reclaiming your power in this way, you not only protect yourself, but you also create a healthy emotional environment for your kids. You become the role model they need to grow into confident, resilient adults who can break the cycle of abuse. If this resonates with you, I want to invite you to take the next step. I'm opening up just 10 spots for my founding Narc-Proof Mom Circle, which is a safe, supportive space where I work personally with a small group of empathic moms who are ready to break free from the cycle. Inside, you get step-by-step guidance, live support, and deep healing tools to help you transform trauma into power. If you are ready to stop feeling exhausted by the conflict and start creating a healthy, confident future for your kids, click the link in the description to apply for a free discovery call with me. It's a no-pressure conversation to see if the Narc-Proof Mom Method is the right fit for your unique situation. Remember, healing and change start with one brave choice, and both you and your kids deserve a better, brighter future. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to meet you inside the Narc-Proof Mom Circle. And if you haven't already, download your free Narc-Proof Parenting Plan Blueprint or the Surviving to Thriving Healing Guide. Links to those in the description box below. And until next time, I will see you again. Take care out there.